This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Supervillains Podcast, the podcast where even if you're a superhero, you're a villain to someone. Episode 40. You know, I know it might look a little different for y'all, right about now. We changed it up a little bit.
Changed the location just a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Secret location, we ain't gonna tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? One of the other layers that the villains keep, hidden, you know what I'm saying? But we back for episode 40, man. Coming off a real good episode. Y'all make sure y'all go check out episode 39. The percentages is out now, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere else. Y'all go check it out, man.
And
if you haven't,
please like and subscribe. We trying to figure out this algorithm.
Yeah,
so,
man.
We trying to grow our members, and we
man.
always welcome more supervillains.
Yeah, man. Smash that subscribe. That's what they say.
yeah, that's what they say. the kids saying nowadays, smash the subscribe.
Yeah, man.
But,
so,
you already,
yeah, we might well just jump into it, man.
You already know what they talking about.
Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really got to get no explanation, but I'm glad we was able to get to it as quick as we can. I'm glad it didn't happen right after the last episode, and we had to wait 5 days, 6 days, however long it is till we get back to this Wednesday that we shoot. But as y'all all know, a couple nights ago, the Oscars took place in Los Angeles, and a lot of people won. It was a lot of winners, some losers. However you might look at it,
there was one big loser.
You know what I'm saying? There was some real nigga shit took place. However you look at it, it was some dumb shit going on. However you look at it, it's a lot of different opinions. But Will Smith, he slapped
the dog shit.
He slapped another legend out there in the game, Chris Rock.
And you know what? We gotta big up that, dog. Shout out to Chris Rock, dog. Cause a lot of people acting like he ain't no legend, dog.
Oh no, he a whole legend out here,
dog. For real, dog, I think everybody's so caught up in the Will Smith aspect of it, the Will and Jada, bro. On the other end of this shit is nigga. He's arguably just as big as them two, if not bigger than.
This is somebody that's always considered in a lot of people's top 5 comedians of all time. A lot of people's top 5, So. Yeah, this wasn't just anybody that it happened to. It was somebody that's a legend in culture
let me ask
in
you
general.
This before I even sorry to cut you off, but
you good.
Do you consider his comedy kind of edgy? He one of the first ones to get up there. He don't mind making a white black joke.
Yeah. He was definitely somebody there. I mean, it's definitely levels to all of it, levels to edginess. But he definitely goes into that area where it can be
like racially.
Yeah, for sure, and at the same time thought provoking as well with it.
Yeah,
and all that, So yeah, definitely for sure.
But shout out to Chris Rock, dog, because I don't want anybody to think. I know that might add to the fire, being like, "Oh, dog, this nigga slapped the damn legend." But I think that people forgetting like who Chris Rock is. I was having a conversation with my wife, like, bro, Chris Rock is that nigga though. Like,
yeah. Listen.
Don't forget who Chris Rock
is. Yeah,
like,
he's definitely an all-time great.
Because I think that's
game.
To me. Well, we all know what happened. Just to cap everybody, he slapped him. Made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith being bald-headed. Of course, we all know. Well, I'm not gonna say that. This is one big thing that's being left out. Because I hear people say, and they keep on saying, "We all knew." I didn't know.
Yeah. I knew.
I didn't know she was suffering from alopecia. I didn't even know what it was. To be honest with you, never heard of the before my
I knew because I knew I had a coworker years ago that I worked with. Shout out to my homie Phil. He used to, he had long ass hair. You know what I'm saying? Nice hair. You know what I'm saying? And alopecia came at the time when he had started going through it, we wasn't working together anymore. But I saw a picture of him on Facebook. He had a bald head, and I was like, "There's no way, bro. Just cut his shit, bro. Loved his hair, you know what I'm saying?" And so he was like, "Yeah, man, alopecia, man, it hit me, bro. So I had to go ahead and cut it off, you know what I'm saying?" Now he got his shit back now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was going through it, and he had he just went on and shaved his head bald, because he was.
Listen. I didn't even know. I don't know what it is. to this day, I think they say it's an autoimmune disease where your immune system fight itself. So I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
So
yeah,
I don't even know. I don't even want to go in the aspect. Somebody told me this, so it might not even be true. But we do know she had. Well, now we know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew because it was a thing that she talked about, and I think at the time, everybody in the family, or members of the family, had shaved their head bald, like in solidarity with her at the time. When she came out.
Jaden?
Maybe not Jaden, because I know he got dreads now or whatever, but I know that Will, he cut his head bald. Because, and I hate to even say this, but it was a point, somebody made a joke about it when they did it. It was like, damn, Jada got everybody in the family trying to look like Tupac now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody shaved their head, but it was in support of her and what she was going through with alopecia when it happened.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. How do you like this going step by step? Okay, now we know. Do you think Chris Rock knew?
No, he didn't know. He said that he didn't know.
I didn't ask you that. I said, do you think he knew? Cause it's easy to say, nah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he knew.
Okay.
I think he honestly didn't know.
He probably thought like she was just going with it. I ain't gonna lie, and that's another thing too. In Hollywood, like, it's not unusual for people to go do some edgy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit, Summer Walker was walking around like looking like Goro.
Yeah, and then this, and this is the thing too. I mean, like, we all been fans of Jada Pinkett for years, and going back, Jada has always, for a majority of the time that we've known her, kind of had like the low cut or were having some form of a shortcut or something like that. Never like all the way to as low as she has now because of what she has going on, but you know, she's always kind of rocked the lower cuts. We've always kind of, you know, she was one of them that kind of made that low cut, especially with the black women that we was coming up watching and really loving that we had crushes on, like Halle Berry, and she was right there along in that, you know, kind of spearheading that women with the short cut that's looking beautiful out here situation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he knew about it, and I don't think he knew. Even if he knew, I don't think he probably knew to the severity of which she had issues with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the crazy thing is I just seen a clip of her saying last week that she likes it.
Yeah, probably at this point. Yeah, probably at this point she's kind of settled in, and you know, and once you do it and you figure out, shit, man, I just wake my ass up and go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to style this shit.
I don't got to do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's just working out for me.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's why my wife like a short haircut.
Yeah, you just get up and go. If you got to brush that bit or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? Your wife, she got the color with it. You know what I'm saying? You can be fly with that shit, man.
Dog, my whole thing is for me, this is just from what I seen.
Mm.
I don't think it was the joke. I think it was the deliverer. I think if it would be if it was Kevin, if Kevin Hart would have said that joke, dog, Will Smith ain't going up there slapping the shit out of him.
Yeah, probably not. No, you know, I'll take it back because my stance has always kind of been on Will's reaction was based off of what he saw in that Jumbotron and what he saw in Jada's reaction to the joke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, like, you know, the discussion. Yeah. The whole discussion I've been having with people and other people have been having is like, you know, Will was kind of like, even if he didn't like the joke, it's like, okay, Hollywood laugh. Okay, he telling the joke. Let's support it a little bit. And Jada was like, I ain't with that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he didn't even look in her direction. A lot of people was like, yeah, Jada gave him the signal that she wasn't feeling it. No, Will wasn't even looking at Jada. He just saw probably the end of her reaction to the joke in the Jumbotron.
Well, the camera did cut away, so we don't know what happened in that 1.3 seconds.
I know what happened. That nigga started getting up. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's
definitely what happened. But I think this is what I think. I think he laughed, and then when he was doing the little half, you know how you look over, he seen like, oh shit, she ain't laughing. She mad though.
Yeah, maybe. Boy. Yeah, some kind of way he saw the reaction. Like, for me, I felt like it was like the last cut.
I still don't think if it was Kevin Hart, I don't think it would have happened like that, though. You have to remember last year when he made that joke talking about Jada Pinkett boycotting what was she?
That was in 2016 when she boycotted the Oscars.
And and he'll like that's like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Mm-hmm. But from what I've heard, they kind of had discussions about that situation.
Oh, I'm just saying that was the first joke.
Mm-hmm.
And the discussion probably was, hey, look, I know that might have been a joke. No more jokes about my wife.
Gotcha.
Second time,
mm-hmm.
And then everybody started laughing. Nigga, you ain't about to have another laugh on my dispense of my wife.
Right.
Let me go ahead.
Right.
Hey, he didn't hear me the first time. Let me go handle the second time.
Right.
Maybe I need to just let him.
Right. I like
for
me, it was all reaction. I feel like if Jada would have been like, all right, Chris, and went along with it, I think Will would have been straight. I think it was all the reaction where Will was like, yeah, I gotta just straighten the nigga real quick.
Do you think he was like, you know how they say, people, they go into that I don't know that how they say it. They go in that phase where they become the character.
Nah, man.
You see how he tried to say that in the awards.
Yeah. And
you seen what the father wrote?
Nah.
Man, hell, he went with that shit. He was like, nigga, you ain't me.
Yeah.
He came out and said, bro, I don't condone violence.
Right. There you go. Yeah, it was and I kind of felt that, and for me, and we can get into that. I want to kind of just finish up the situation real quick, and then we can dive a little deeper into it. So, first of all, your thoughts. Was he out of pocket? Was he wrong for it?
He was wrong.
He was wrong.
For me. For me only, and then me and my wife, the crazy thing is right before I called you, you say you didn't get the call, but I called you, my wife, she sent it to me, and I looked at the text message, but I was editing one of our episodes, so I was like, oh, whatever, because I'm thinking it was saying something about something that happened earlier with Denzel Washington and them crying with what's his name, Jackson?
Samuel. Yeah.
Like, I thought it was about that, so I looked at it, and then I was like, this say Will Smith, so I click on it. Bro, I seen that shit. I was like, God,
shit was
crazy,
man.
So I was like, wait. At first, I thought it was a joke. Like everybody. I think
everybody thought it was playing it off.
When he got back to that seat, and he was like, "Keep my name." And then
I tell you, for me, when I knew it wasn't a joke, because the clip that I saw, it was from the original clip, from the American broadcast, and when he did it. And then you couldn't hear shit. I was like, okay, so the Oscars is pretty much muting everything because they don't know who gonna say what next or what's gonna be said. Let's just mute this whole little segment till it. I was like, yeah, this shit was real. And then
what do you mean they muted it though?
You couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear anything. So you saw Chris Rock standing up there after the slap, and while he was saying Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me, you couldn't hear it. It was muted. And then it goes to Will Face saying, keeps my wife's name out your mouth. You couldn't hear it. But I can, I'm reading lips, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is some variation of fucking keep my, you know what I'm saying?
Dog, this just gives.
Because I caught it like right after it happened.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
My wife sent it to me literally because when it happened, I Googled it and it was like, it's live. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, how did my wife get this junk already? Dog, that tells you how powerful social
media.
Media is crazy.
Yeah, so the clip that you probably heard where you can hear it was from the overseas broadcast. And they had everything not bleeped out, and you can hear Will saying what he said, you know what I'm saying?
You can hear it because what I heard was, I seen him go up there, I got slapped by Will Smith. When he got back to his seat, you can hear him shout something, but you can't hear the audio wasn't there. But then they panned the camera to it, and then, because basically, obviously, the mic that's picking up Will is the mic that Chris Rock got.
Chris Rock has got, yeah.
So then you can hear, and then the second time, he get even louder.
Yeah.
And you can say, and then he say, all right, I won't.
Yeah.
But back to what's name. So when I seen that shit, I was like, wait, this shit fake? Oh, wait, nah, this shit real. And then I thought instantly, because my wife was like, "You better defend me like that."
Of
my
course.
wife, like, "You better defend me like that." I was like, "So you want me to go to jail?" I was like, "Them niggas at a damn concert."
Right.
If you trickle this down to our regular life,
Mm-hmm.
this is like me damn being a corporate event and me slapping a damn fucking regular person. Like, nigga, they calling the police.
Right.
So I was like, nah, I will never. If somebody said that to you, number one, it's words.
Yeah.
It's a joke. We go afterwards. We could talk to him, but
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
about to slap somebody.
Right.
Shit, he could slap me,
Right.
and then we gonna be tumbling, and then we always think he might have a damn knife or something. He might have he might be a concealed carry.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like we can't lose light of just because they was at the Oscars. In real life, because this is what the thing is people in real life gonna feel like, oh shit, I gotta protect my wife's. You slap the wrong person.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the last time you ever slap somebody.
Yeah, it could happen.
So for me, I can't condone it only because I have to stand by it. Like I say, if in real life that happened, what I want to happen. Now, do I understand why he did it? Yes, his wife is suffering from a disease.
Yeah.
And what I jump to is what runs in my family is cancer. If somebody made fun of one of my family members because they had a bald head because of cancer, then I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be super upset. Even if I went to a comedy club, because to me, you also have to put it in that context. It's like you're going to a place where you know you're gonna get
Right.
Because people realize like, oh man, he made jokes, bro.
Yeah.
They literally make fun of every celebrity at the
Right.
at every award
And
show.
and that's another thing that people have to understand with these award shows is that it is the norm for comic relief to be there with the hosts, with the presenters. It is known for them to come here and be the comic relief to kind of take the upper echelon of whatever you want to call it. If it's the
And knock 'em
Grammys,
down
the
a notch.
Oscars, and say, okay, we're gonna make y'all human in a way and humanize y'all with comedy and with humor. And so this has been the norm for however many decades that they've been doing this.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? So like
literally, they try to get the funniest comic. That's the reason they literally
exactly.
It's
and the hosts of the awards were three humorous comedic women. You know, so this is what kind of goes on, and there were jokes that were made, which towards Will and Jada that night also with Regina Hall, which in context, Regina and Jada they're close, you know, and there are jokes that I think that Will and Jada have welcomed with things that they're comfortable with, as far as their relationship being quote unquote open. Or not quote unquote being open and how they move in their love life and their sex life. I'm pretty sure they're comfortable with that at this degree, and they're comfortable with the person that told a joke about that. But for me, it was wrong. He was wrong. I'm not mad at his reaction. I feel, as far as reacting to it, he could have handled it better. Like for me, he could have simply just said from the audience, keep my wife's name mouth, and the point would have been made.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I wish he would have handled it like that, and that's it. Boom, you said what you had to say. Point made. But now we got this whole thing that's become super big, and like I say, you can never tell somebody how to react. He probably felt like, man, I don't. At this point, it's like I don't give a fuck what's gonna happen. Let me just show y'all niggas, and then. We all know, I think a lot of us feel that, a lot of things that's been going on with them. Will's kind of been taking some blows a lot and looking to a certain degree in the public side, a little weaker, looking weak or taking this and even just hearing excerpts from his book, Will is, he got a lot of issues going on. He has just been in a very dark space in his life for a long time. And also, if you hear him talk about
I'm
this,
gonna have to read this damn book. Though.
Yeah, it's really appealing to me to make me want to check it out for real.
My wife bought it for me, but I was like, okay.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, yeah, you need to go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so he's been in a very dark space for a while throughout his career, and he's at a point now to where he's really just feeling comfortable with himself. He talks about killing the character Will Smith in order to actually become his normal self. This was a person who felt like he had to be perfect. I got to do everything perfect. I can't curse, even though I want to curse and say nigga and all this and all that all the time. That's not me, because I got to be perfect. Within the last 2 years to 3 years, he's coming into himself of feeling like, man, I ain't finna be perfect. I'm finna be me. I'm going to be comfortable. And within this new space, that probably would, like, you know what? This is who I am today. I feel like slapping a nigga right now because they disrespecting my wife. And on top of everything that's been going on in the dark space that I'm coming out of, all the jokes that niggas been getting off at the expense of me, that probably just came all to a head. Now, was he wrong? Absolutely. And I don't agree, but you just never know how you're going to act in the heat of the moment.
Oh, no, you definitely can't tell somebody how to react.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I agree with you with that.
But at the same time, on the other end, you can't, with how you react, whatever consequences come with that. And, of course, I mean, as Will, you got the money, whatever comes with it, you ain't gonna. It's like it's different. It's different for somebody in his situation where it's gonna roll right off of him, right? You know what I'm saying? Versus like us in real life, that can be a totally different
situation.
Honestly,
I think the punishment probably gonna be like they're gonna tell him he probably can't submit a couple movies for awards for a couple seasons.
Yeah.
Something like that. They ain't gonna make no. He's
gonna man
out of his own pocket gonna donate something.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Listen, Chris Rock just ticket sales are through the roof right now. He has sold within the last few days of this situation more tickets than he sold for the whole entire month for his up and coming tour.
It's so crazy as my cousin-in-law, say in Boston, they
feel like a stage.
They were gonna get they said they were gonna get the tickets. But he should I just wait because there's plenty on the site. She said, they sold.
It's too late for that, baby.
Hey, I hope she got the tickets.
Yeah,
man.
Man.
But honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say it's staged. But
I definitely don't think it was.
I don't think it was staged, but I will tell you this. I knew after it happened, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith knew in their mind that they was gonna benefit off of this. I think this is gonna be the red table talk that's gonna damn fucking blow through the roof.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, this is
yeah.
It might be a paid subscription to watch that. Not for like
Patreon.
I'm not joking. As soon as this happened, I told my wife, "Bruh, they just made a financial deal that's gonna set them straight for a while. If they was struggling, they're struggling no more.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, though, they're gonna do a table talk about why Will did that and how he was feeling and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, and this is a thing too. And this is why the red table talk is cool. I think I watched a 1 or 2, but for me, when celebrities, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but stuff like this, even like how people reacting, I think people look at it from their point of view so much that they keep on, they forget our perspective and our view from all this stuff. Because they're living in a fantasy land. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, to them it's real, but to 99.99999% of the world, this is fantasy. Bro, this shit don't happen in regular life. Yeah. It can't, and if you can't even equate it to regular life because it's gonna be way different consequences and scenarios. Mm-hmm. So the thing is like for the red table talk, when they do their little talks and stuff, it's cute. But it's also coming from perspectives of mega superstars. Yeah. I'm not saying they don't have issues. We all have issues. But how they deal with issues with getting to know themselves is completely different with somebody like me. Yeah. And then for me, I'm in a financial situation where it's even worse for somebody that's beneath me or beneath under that. Or keep on going down. Right. Down all the way down to the very bottom and together. Yeah. So my whole thing is it's cute that they do these little things. But to me, they're not believable. They're not entertaining because it's so far. It's like when the Kardashians had problems. I remember there was one scene where Kim Kardashian was crying. I forgot what the issue was, but I remember people were laughing because they're like, "Bro, what the fuck, bitch? You got $100 million. You got $100 million in the bank, and you over here crying over some bullshit. Right? Like, dog, my kid ain't even had no birthday party in 3 years. Not my kid, but I'm just saying that people might be.
Right. Facts.
But But the thing is like, dog, these situations, it's so funny that social media goes crazy over them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can relate, or they can even relate to us.
Right.
Because in my mind, I've never seen nothing like this ever happen.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody go to somebody at a comedy show, get assaulted so much that, and on top of that, the joke wasn't even.
Yeah, it was.
Honest.
Yeah, it was it was a pinch.
Yeah,
it wasn't
like no damn. I wish death upon her soul or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. Now,
yeah.
Did she suffer from it? Did she cry about it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she does.
Right.
But at the same time, she got a lot of damn fucking dollars to wipe her tears away.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason why they make jokes at the expense of celebrities.
Right. True. Thing. Yeah, true also, but then at the same time, we do have to remember that even with all the dollars, a lot of motherfuckers are still human.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, my life, I got the extravagant shit. That's going to roll. I'm going to go to my 20,000 square foot, whatever, maybe bigger than that, you know what I'm saying, shit after this is over.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen the projects have you ever known somebody from the projects to have an event where they're getting roasted? A public roasting?
No.
Sit there and take it?
Yeah.
Nah, that's pretty. Now, if you take somebody who live in the projects and put them on the stage and say, hey, we're going to have a party for you, and all we're going to do is roast you the whole time. Nigga, that party going to end up in fights. Nigga, the police going to be called.
Oh, yeah.
End up dying.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dog, a nigga, your ego's going to be super fragile.
Yeah.
When you don't got shit.
Right.
People that's joking on you about how you poor and you don't got shit.
Right.
So, my whole thing is bro, you almost went there to go get roasted. Like, bro, you thought.
Yeah. No, yeah, for a fact. I feel you.
And on top of that, too, as a comedian, and I don't know if Will calls himself a comedian or whatnot, but they've been talking about this. It's been going on for the past 5 years, I would say. With this cancel culture bullshit.
Yeah.
Dog, comedians, it's less and less they can fucking say. And they've already said, and most black comedians always say, bro, nothing's off limits.
Right.
Bro, nothing. Like,
yeah.
That, like D.L. Hughley said, it's his job to damn find some light in everything, and that's why he could say he could find a joke in rape and a joke in what's like all of it.
Yeah.
Any terrible thing, he could find some type of what's name to make what's name because he wants to. He said they're crazy. Most people think comedians are crazy and lunatics,
right?
But they supposed to find that light,
right?
In all that darkness, they got to find that light. So for her to feel some type of way tells me something about her ego. It tells me that when she be on the Red Table Talk or when she put out a couple weeks ago that she don't care. Oh no, you do, and it's cool too.
Care about what? Care about what?
Her hair. She said she didn't care.
Yeah.
She literally said that I don't care about it. No, like I don't care what people think about my hair. Yeah, I'm bald, but she says she just got comfortable with it. But my whole thing is obviously not.
Right. Yeah.
But like I say, even because to me, say you offend me. I'm not gonna lie. If a nigga I don't like offends me, I'm be like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, to be honest with you, I'm in a place now, like me personally, like I don't care what nobody say about me.
Right.
Like, you can say I'm ugly, you can say my breath stink, you can say I stinked, I'm broke. I'm okay.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, what's that supposed to do? I'm supposed to go home and cry?
Right. I feel you.
So my whole thing is like, I don't know. I feel like the reaction, how he reacted, it was dead wrong. I understand what he was trying to do behind it. But at the same time, if you put everything in perspective, where they were at, everything that was said, it makes it seem like, dog, you kind of like sensitive.
Yeah. I mean, but he probably is. You know
I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah,
wrong
like
that's the thing is the crazy thing is if somebody watch this clip right now, right, and they chop it up, and somebody seen me saying, "Oh, Will Smith is sensitive for seeing his wife get jokes on," people would say, "Oh, nah, they gonna clown on me for calling him sensitive." When the thing is to me, being sensitive is not necessarily a bad thing. He's in touch with his feelings. Yeah. He's vulnerable. Right. We all have, we literally, bro, there's certain things that even though I say, I don't care what people say, there's something deep down inside. There's something that maybe I don't know right now.
Even if it's like a like I say, a pinch, just a pinch. You know
like
what I'm saying?
Right now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think when I was thinking about somebody saying something about me, shit, they didn't say nothing about you. I didn't say nothing about my daughter. You say anything with my daughters, shit, that might be the thing that
Right.
set me the fuck
Yeah.
I might be like, what? Somebody might be like, hey, say something sexually to my little daughters who are kids, toddlers.
Right.
I might go off.
Right.
So my whole thing is that there's something that set us all off.
Yeah, for sure.
Being sensitive is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm sensitive to my children.
Right. Yeah, and like not to cut you, but
go.
like I feel like a lot of times, even in this thing with these people in this light, and you know, with Jada and Will for forever was looked at on this pedestal as this power couple that was you know, that society for some reason puts on the pedestal of being like the, you know, the perfection, until they start showing that they weren't, that they were trying to figure shit out. I think they're all, even them are in a place to where they're realizing, hey man, are willing to show that, nah, this shit ain't perfect. I did say I don't got no problem with it, but damn, when that nigga said that shit, like you say, I can say I'm good with it, but damn, that shit hit the nerve right just enough. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I was good with it and right to the point of being good with it, but maybe I was 98% there and wasn't all the way there, and you brung that shit back. And now I'm thinking of, and now in Will mind, damn, I'm thinking about the nights that she was crying when the shit was falling out. Yeah. You know, when I was trying to have to console her and all this, and tell, you know, and now all that shit flash back in his head, and it's like, yeah, let me check you. But to go back, because it's very interesting, this when we hear comedians, and I've always been kind of proponent, because I've heard a lot of comedians say that, you know, we can find the jokes in anything, and it's our jobs to, and almost in a way to be unfiltered, possibly, right? But then I guess it was just meant for me to wake up the next day, and I follow Lil Real. Never clicked on any of his lives or anything like that, but he went live. I guess I clicked on it because I know he was going to be talking about the topic. And then he was like, you know, he was pretty much like, man, that shit, man, find a joke in anything. It's like, I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't believe that. He was like, a lot of times niggas tell these jokes, and he was like, let's be honest. He's like, the shit just don't be funny like that. You know what I'm saying? So like for him, he was like, man, like I guess in his comedy, and I'm not too familiar with Real as too many of his stand-ups. Yeah. I think I definitely love him in films and stuff like that. But he was saying that that's not his type of comedy. You know, so even it's interesting to see within the comedic community that there are outliers as far as thinkers on what type of comedy, because in my mind I feel like they will all be like, yeah man, you can't filter comedy.
Nah, most of them are.
But he was like, I don't believe in that shit. But on some real shit, he was like, listen, I love to hear all perspectives. He like, well listen, niggas know who to try though. He like, if that was me, he say, look, they would have to black all that shit out, because we would have been, you know what I'm saying? Listen, on some like, and not to say anything, I gotta give Chris Rock his credit for being able to stay professional within the moment. Because listen,
I just tell him a moment of that shit.
Like, because damn, and even people sleeping on this. It was one point where he was like, oh, I coulda, like he said that, and then like it just. He clicked back into trying to get the show keep moving. Like, did
you see? It's so crazy when it happened. I told my wife, I was like, "Damn, he's about to hit Chris."
Yeah, he was kind of like,
and then he was like, "She was like, no, it wasn't."
He kind of squared up a little bit.
He squared like,
yeah, he definitely, yeah.
When he got hit, he tensed up and his fist balled up.
Yeah.
To hit back.
Yeah, he squared. He
let that shit go.
Yeah, he squared. He squared up a little.
Remember where he was. So I was like, man, hey, thank God he remembered where he was. But like I said, boy, that's.
No, go sit down, son. He's not gonna get out.
No, he ain't.
No, he's not gonna come out. Just go sit down. It's okay.
We got the kids. We daddy daycare today, so
yeah, man.
Y'all gotta bear with us, but dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
He's not gonna get out.
You gotta give him some sort of credit for maintaining his control and remembering where he was. Because if he didn't remember where he was, Dog.
Absolutely.
But like this, if that was the BET Awards, bro, I ain't gonna
man,
lie to you,
listen,
dog.
that's facts, man. Like, bro, it would have been ugly, dog.
He'll look at that check, boy. He know that Oscar check. Hey, the Oscar check is, it ain't no regular check.
It's
so
not.
I know he was like,
yeah. It was there, and then like I say, like he was like, oh, I could. Like I felt like he felt it. And then he just got back to his professionalism. He handled it the best way that he could. No, he definitely held his composure, man, and got back to it, man. And I got to give it to him. But he definitely didn't deserve what happened to him. But also, like, it's also funny to think, like, Kevin Hart in that, because a lot of people try to say, oh, he did that because he knew, Chris Rock was smaller and all that. Listen, if that was Kevin Hart.
oh yeah,
Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I think
Kevin Hart taking
ain't,
off.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
listen, because I ain't gonna lie, as funny and groomed as Kevin Hart is right now,
yeah,
I still don't think he's. No, Chris Rock been in the game for a long time.
That was professionalism.
Yeah,
that's
something beyond.
It don't really. That's one of the highest levels of professionalism.
Shannon Sharp put you up there too, and I think Shannon Sharp would.
Oh yeah. He already told you what he was gonna do.
Shannon Sharp said he would have came up out of that suit.
He already. I feel like he mad that it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish a nigga would time. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that whole situation though is I don't know, bro. It is very unfortunate because there's so many aspects of it that makes it like. Wrong, I guess. Mm-hmm. To me, I felt like you defending your wife. Mm-hmm. I feel like you could have defended her a little bit better than that.
Yeah,
because I feel like violence. That's cool. That's what girls want to. That's what people want to see. But at the same time, bro, what if he would have started fighting you and that went? Because put like this, if this was in the street or compared to real life. Yeah. Dog, Chris Wright would have fought back. Yeah. And nowhere else in life is somebody gonna let you slap them and then just let you walk off.
Yeah,
and
I would say for me, even if I was able to take the slap and hold it together, my thing was like the audacity of you to just turn around and pimp walk off. Like it was just like it would have been. Oh, you think you finna get away with it? I would have jumped off the stairs on your ass. Just turning your nigga, you better at least walk down backwards, like thinking I'm gonna do something. Don't turn your back on me. Oh yeah, it would have been on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I don't want to say he knew who to try, but he knew the venue to try it at.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, dog, that shit's not happen like that. No, there's no way. I'm trying to think of another scenario where you could slap somebody and they're just gonna sit there and be like, "Well, that just happened." Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Greatest, hey, and it even made another joke. The greatest moment on television just happened.
Yeah.
I just got slapped, like by Will Smith.
Yeah. That it's crazy, man. Like,
that's why I'm saying everybody comparing that situation to like, oh yeah, he slapped what's his name? Dog, anywhere else.
Yeah,
man, Chris Rock. Hey, look,
yeah.
It wouldn't have been just one slap.
Yeah. I ain't saying who was gonna win. I mean, Chris still got some. Not Chris. Will still got some of that Ali in him now. You know.
Yeah, that's why I was telling my wife. Yeah.
Yeah. So I ain't saying that Chris wouldn't have got whooped, but
you know, what's funny about that? Did you? Because to me, I ain't gonna lie. I analyzed the whole shit. Mm-hmm. You seen how he slapped him, right?
He slapped him like on some boxer type of shit.
Nah, he slapped him like this.
Yeah.
Bro, why would you ever? If you were slapping somebody, would you ever slap him like this?
Nah, I would go full.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most people in what's name. So to me, I felt like it was a calculated slap too.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because he went up there thinking like
it was just like I want to just let you know.
Yeah, type shit. Because he even when he slapped him, he didn't even follow through. He said,
Yeah. He ain't. Yeah.
What kind of damn? Like it's like he almost like you know how you hold a punch. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like he held the slap. Like
yeah. That's why I said he went up there exactly like I'm gonna just tap you enough. You know what I'm saying? Off the bat leg.
Could it be? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think it hurt. I know we keep I know we all keep saying he slapped the shit out of him.
No, it's just more so. It's just more so. It happened.
Yeah, it just happened. Yeah,
you just slapped me on national TV.
I almost look like he slapped him pretty soft. If you're honest.
Yeah. He ain't. Yeah. It was just enough to be.
It was
offensive.
It was such an awkward slap. I don't even see how it would hurt.
It didn't hurt. It was just enough to be offensive, bro. Like,
because I ain't gonna lie, boy, dog. Think about it, dog. If him being as big as he is, coming down on damn fucking and doing all that working out and shit, dog, if he would have really hauled off and slapped Chris Rock, dog, Chris Rock would have moved. He just went like this.
Yeah.
Dog, I know for a fact I'm not the biggest guy, but I know if I slap somebody, nigga, you gonna feel it. You gonna at least stumble. So
Yeah.
You gonna be like, oh shit.
Right.
This nigga just said.
Yeah. It was just enough for you to feel it, just enough to make you offended.
Let me ask you
just
this.
enough to embarrass you.
If he would have, like, say if it was like one of those slap competitions, he would slap them real good and knock them out cold. You think everything would be going on like? Do you think everybody would have the same reaction?
I would think you would have the typical shit like that you would get from who you expect to get it from.
You're gonna get the memes, of course.
You're gonna get the memes. You're gonna get the people like, yeah, he deserved that shit. I would have did that shit, nigga. You know, you disrespect, you get checked on site. You know, you would have that typical response, but it would have been that would have not been good for Will. Will, you think
would have ruined his career?
Yeah, it would have been tough. It would have been tough for him to bounce back from this. This shit is over. To me, I feel like it's over with already. He's gonna be all right. I feel like absolutely that night. Because to me, honestly, I was like, okay, they finna rewrite. If he was gonna win, they finna rewrite this shit right now and get that bitch to the other guy, the Spanish dude, that Javier, I can't remember his last name. He finna get it now. I think they rewrite everything right on the spot. If he's out cold, just knocks Chris Rock out, slaps him down, shit changes up.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's you too.
I think that's what would have happened.
I think, because to be honest with you, because even now, who's he gonna get to work with him? Because listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you've seen some comments and reviews. For the most part, every comedian is on Chris Rock's side.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's because like a lot of comedians,
every Hollywood comedian.
Yeah. I mean, because it's in the first, because like first of all, it was not like a joke, and we have to a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't want to do this, and I think we have the capacity to do this because we kind of follow. I guess not social media life, but we're more in tune with like the culture of comedians.
Yeah.
So we know that they're supposed to be given, a little more leeway to get some things off, versus where like if you just a motherfucker that just like to see funny shit and you're not really living in the space of what comedians do, it's just like, okay, if a nigga disrespect you, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what comes with the territory. I'm popping off if I feel disrespected. Versus where like we can understand that, okay, comedians within this realm, they're given the leeway to operate that way, and especially within a show that I said for however many 8 decades, however long, damn near a century, that the Oscars has been going on. There has been the comedic thing that they do within it and making fun of the celebrities. So a lot of people can't get past that to just to understand that what happens within that realm.
Yeah.
But like if he would have knocked them out, bro, like on the ground, it would have been tough for him to recover from this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm with you, dog. I'm with you. I think all of it is a fucked up situation only because it's two important people.
Yeah.
That like you kind of look up to.
Yeah.
And to me, I think it does. The repercussions from this is Will. A lot of people that fuck with Will, that also fuck with Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. I think they gonna lean to Chris Rock's side, and he gonna because you have to. Like if you fuck with both of them, you gotta just realize like, damn, it's you just have that moment of like, damn, Will, you know what I'm saying? Like it would have been so many opportunities. Like somebody said, I can't even remember who it was. Like, bro, if you want to go to the after party and check him and whoop his ass over there, get it off there. You know what I'm saying? But like, like right now for this moment that's as big as it is for you, to put a good example, because a lot of people try to make this some shit like, oh, don't be acting like that on the white people stage. No, y'all are two pillars within our community. Exactly. So it ain't got nothing to do with the white people shit. Like, no. Give a good example for our people to see. Exactly. Keep it going. Like y'all are two people that people look up to in this culture. Keep that example going, and then later on,
whatever, off camera to the side, pull that nigga to the side. Hey, ever try that shit again, nigga? Like you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to go to blows, like I say, get that shit in where nobody can see it, and then people can say, "Oh, this happened, that happened," and it's all just a mystery because nobody's seen it.
Yeah.
And just you and him and whoever was back there know. You know what I'm saying?
And you still could have, still capitalized off of it because now, there's rumors of chairs moving and furniture moving and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, now you got to take, like, I ain't gonna lie. And now people are saying that, Will he gotta take some type of consequence only because it sets a new precedent. Because now you know there's gonna be some copycats. There's gonna be Kevin Hart gonna be at the damn what's name, and you know they're gonna pick that one person or they're gonna joke with somebody in the stage. Somebody ain't gonna be going for it.
Oh, you best believe it's gonna be like 1 million security right there.
Now. So you think it changed shit like that?
There's gonna be at least 2 niggas out there like, hey, bro, don't, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe we need to capitalize off this. Start supervillains security, comedy security, boy.
Hey, for real, straight up, bro. Like, I mean, cause I don't think it happens again. I think this was just, for me, I think it was just like the perfect storm of a whole bunch of shit going on. Like I said, I feel like Will been going through a lot of shit. He's been going through changes and becoming somebody else. That's part of it. I feel like for like the last 2 or 3 years, starting from the entanglement shit to Jada kind of saying shit like, oh, well, Will ain't, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I haven't been pleased with Will.
Well, she said sometimes you gotta tell him how to be pleased sexually or something like that.
Yeah. So it's like a whole, and then it's kind of like, so I feel like niggas can.
I don't even get why people were mad about that one though. I don't get why people were mad.
I feel like more so a lot of times shit like that, you kind of keep that to yourself, kind of. You kind of, you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to put it. Like, I ain't hear the whole statement, but it's kind of like, you know.
I know I don't remember the statement per se, but I remember it was based around basically being pleased sexually, and sometimes you gotta give them direction.
But no, and listen. Like I said, it's all an amalgamation of a lot of things, right? So if that was ever like the first thing you said, and it's like, okay, so you got to do things to make sure that you're still in tune with your partner. But it looks bad as hell coming off of, this nigga August was just dicking me down. You know what I'm saying? And
you had to tell him?
And now you tell him? And now you want to say that I wasn't pleasing you. You know what I'm saying? So it look, so all that kind of piles on, and it's like, whatever, like you can say you're comfortable with a lot of shit, but a lot of times, like you said, it's just that little pinch in the back of your mind sometimes. And like I said, you could be 98% into the new person that you're becoming and being cool with a lot of shit, and the nigga hit you with that last 2% that you had loading before you was this new complete being, and you ain't there completely, and it's just like, I gotta get you, and this is for the old and the new that's been going on. You know what I'm saying?
So that 2% to get you though.
That 2%, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Name of the episode, that 2%.
That 2%.
That 2%.
We back to the percent.
Hey, look.
Yeah, the 2%.
Hey, so
man.
that's a recap. Hey, last week the percent. Now we talking about 2%.
2%.
That 2% to fuck you up.
Yeah,
boy.
Man. You never know, bro. So it's like, man, listen. I hope that everybody within these parties that's close to these people, I hope there's healing. I hope that everybody is able to get to a better place. I don't feel that nobody needs to have their career ruined. Listen, hey, Chris Rock, he sold out. You know what I'm saying? So
Chris Rock good.
But definitely there's gonna be a lot of jokes at his expense. So that, I mean, his career doesn't take a hit, but now he has to deal with being
all
the butt
he got to
of
deal
jokes.
with. This is what he got to do. He just got to survive. All he got to do is survive 50. If you can survive 50, dog, if you survive his Instagram, bro, you can make it.
Yeah.
You just gotta, cause he gonna have an onslaught. He ain't gonna have an onslaught for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks he gonna be going.
Yeah.
Cause let's be honest, the meme culture, it's funny when it hit.
Yeah.
But it died down quick because there's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be somebody's gonna fuck up.
That's true. That
is how it is, though.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess to finish that off, you know, y'all already know, y'all get in the comments. Y'all tell us who's right, who's wrong, which side you falling on, which one you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Rock, Will, was all that shit just a big cluster. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's definitely one of those things where we gonna be split on this. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you know, I can see reason for it. I know what's wrong, I know what's right, and I can see reason for it, and within, you know, all that shit. So yeah, man.
And I guess to move away from that, but to kind of stay close, you know, the second loudest thing that's going around is protecting our black queens.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this: because we already talked about violence is like not necessarily the way to protect our black queens, but it's a two-sided question. Cause I want to get your perspective on two things. Because I'm just gonna tell you off the rip. I got this question from listening to another interview, and I heard it, and it made me think. And basically, they elaborated and said that basically protecting us as black men to protect black women is more than just going on stage and slapping somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's also working on ourselves and being better men.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think in this whole situation, since we're just using her situation because right now it's on display.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, number one, do you think Jada needed to be protected in that situation? Do you think from Will, because we already knocked down Will's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's move over to Jada.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think she envisioned? What do you think she wanted Will to do? You think what do you think she envisioned being protected? How was she being protected? How do you think she wanted to be protected in that situation?
In that situation?
In that situation right there.
In that situation, honestly, I feel like with Jada knowing this realm very well, I feel like it wouldn't have been anything. I feel like she wasn't really looking for anything to happen.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I think it's obvious. I think we could all agree that she looked like she was pissed off.
Yeah. At the most, if she felt like she wanted protection from Will, in a sense, it was just let me holler at you. Let me talk to you after this. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the reason why I want to ask you this, because so often.
But I put it like this before you get in. She wasn't mad at it though.
Oh hell nah!
She wasn't mad at it.
I don't know if he got head on the way home.
Hey,
he definitely got head when he got home.
They said Tiffany Haddish was like, walked up to Jada and was like, "You better suck his dick from the back, from the back tonight." And I was like, so she definitely wasn't mad at it.
Hey, like I said, I don't know if he got it on the way in the car ride home.
Yeah.
But he definitely got it. He definitely got it.
For sure. Yeah. So she definitely wasn't mad at it.
But my whole thing is, I guess, is that so often, like, and I want to say this the right way. Okay, but I also want to say it the right way. Mm-hmm. How do I say this? So often, women. Now I'm not putting this on just putting it on women.
Mm-hmm.
Women, they say that they could do stuff themselves, and they want to do stuff themselves,
mm-hmm.
and they're equal as men, which I personally don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. I put it out. I think there's stuff that women in their mind think they want to do, but they need men to do.
Mm-hmm.
But vice versa, there's a lot of things that men need women to do.
Yeah.
There's point blank. So
mm-hmm.
I think we all play a role. But a lot of times, our counterparts, they don't want our protection. They want to set it off. Ironically, she played in a movie called But anyway, so my whole thing is like, the reason I asked you that question, because sometimes I feel like him doing like, I don't understand when do you know when you need to protect your woman and when not to?
I think you know.
Do you have to know, or does she have to give you a cue?
Nah, she don't have to. My woman would have to give me a cue.
So let me ask you this: have you ever been in a situation where she didn't like the way you handle something, and she's like, "Hey,
nah,
none." So even with her family, so there's no way you handle her family a certain way, and she was like, you could have did that a little different.
Nah. Because I tell you, bro, like I say, man, me and old girl, bro, like we it hasn't been too many situations that I can think of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
is it that you navigate the situation so well, or just they just haven't came up?
I would say most likely they probably haven't came up. Like I only had like one issue where it was something with one of my older brothers that he kind of niggas be wilding. You know what I'm saying? Just put it like that, and he said some shit, and then whatever he said, you know, next thing you know, he in the room just playing my Xbox, like it was, you know what I'm saying? And like whatever the situation, it was something that happened between his girl at the time and my girl. I think they had, you know, said something to each other. Was talking, didn't get, but he got mad about something. So he went to selling me out. And so the situation was like, okay, we not gonna tell Jermaine about this. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes. So all right, this is what happened. My girl was saying something to my mom, talking to my mom. I guess my brother overheard it. So yeah, hey, my girl, she was being messy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My brother overheard it. So my brother and my girl, they got into an argument, and it was like, okay, we're not gonna tell Jermaine, and we're not gonna tell his girl at the time about the situation. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess in a way it was some selling out on each side. You know what I'm saying, about the other's person or whatever. Yeah. And one thing my girl gonna do is she gonna tell me everything. So she lied. She lied. Yeah. It was cool. So it's just like, it's just one of them things where it's like, if you go through something with her and you don't want Jermaine to know, well, you fucked up, because I'm gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna tell me. Okay. So like, she came. Lied, but it's yeah. And honestly, she probably ain't even agree. She probably was just quiet. That's how she, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she told me, and so like I'm the super chill. I like to let, even though I do, you already know, I'm logical. No, I'm emotional. He's logical, but I know how to operate within my emotion. So, but it's certain shit like where it's like, once it gets there, it's like, okay, I'm there. You know, so I'm like 0 to 100. Gotcha. Like if it take me there, I can let a lot of shit bounce off. So she told me whatever he was saying, blah, 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 blah. I like, okay. But then the thought of it, after all that selling out, you in there playing my Xbox. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so he just in there playing my Xbox like it ain't nothing.
But, he want to sell out.
So I'm boiling. So I'm like, all right, I got to go check you. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, let me ask you this. Did you rip the damn thing out the wall?
No. It was one of those where I'm finna check you, and wherever you decide to go after that, that's where we going. Okay. Because, like, I'm ready to fight. We ain't got to. So, depending on whatever you say, we finna fight. You know what I'm saying? So, luckily, it was on some respect shit, and it didn't go there. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I wanted the story to go left, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wanted you to walk up in that motherfucker and snatch that wall.
Because it's like,
nah, nigga, go get your own
Xbox. Because see, I could, and I would, and I'll tell you off camera, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Even though like we had issues, I don't want to shit on my brother and make him look a certain way. But like, and I said some things about some shit. And it was just like, it was one of them things where it's like, okay, it can't go there after what I said, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't, and he respected what I had to say, and I just, it is what it is. But I was sitting there, I was boiling, because I was trying to get to the point to where it's like, okay, Jermaine, let that shit ride. Nigga, but I
would have snatched that shit at the wall. Like, I would have left it there. You know how the cartoons where when you snatch some shit at the wall and leave the wall, you take the wall with it. I would have snatched that shit so damn hard.
I feel you.
Nigga.
I feel
they
you,
got
bro.
some. Hey, I heard they got some Xboxes at Walmart right now for $3.99, nigga. Not this one right here,
do you want me playing this one right here?
Not this one, though.
Nah, I feel you. So it's like, I never really had to have the situations where
But what about the reverse? Your girl never told you that, like, hey, she needs you to handle it a certain type of way? Like, hey, you want a little too soft. We need you to go, like, I don't like, you want a little light. I need you to be
Nah. It's just like I say, it's more so we haven't been in that situation.
Damn, dog. Shit, I need to be. Hey, I wish my situation like that. Dog, my wife done called me to the office the bedroom a couple times. Like, hey, look, you can handle it, or I can handle it.
Right.
If I handle it, nigga,
right.
Hey, it ain't gonna go. Hey, it might not go.
Right.
Go.
I feel you.
So that's the reason why I say I asked you that question, because, like, for me personally, you already know I'm logical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we just brought that. We established that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, in my mind, bro, what somebody says about me, niggas, what they gonna think. Like, I know for a fact, there's niggas who don't like me just because it's me.
Mm-hmm.
There's niggas who don't like me because my name. There's niggas who don't like me because how I sit. There's niggas who don't like me because how I talk, where I'm from.
Yeah.
So, dog, I can't let what somebody say to me, whether they be a relative or a damn stranger, affect how I move.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, niggas say something about me, okay.
Right.
Whereas my wife, you say pretty much anything about me, she like, what? Yeah. So for me, with her, she wants me to reciprocate that same energy when it comes to her.
Gotcha.
But the thing with me is that's not how I move. Cause I think because I told her straight up, cause she told me, bro, somebody did some shit like that to me. If I had cancer and somebody made a joke about me, she did the same thing. And I told her, well, damn shit. Well, I've been mad at you. And she said, why? Then you just costing me some bail money. Cause nigga, now I gotta bail you out of damn jail. Cause you went on those stages and slapped somebody because they said something mean to hurt my feelings.
Right.
The fuck? I don't care about that.
Right.
Like, it's a joke. And then number one, on top of that, how I literally deal with a lot of stuff, and maybe it might affect. Nah. Cause my perception of my life is amazing. I think my life is great. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times when people make a joke about me or say something about me, I just think that the life in shambles. I don't care how it presents on the outside.
Right.
I'm just gonna think like, damn, that nigga probably going home crying that night. Dog.
I guess if you keep that perspective, it definitely gonna be a hard bargain for somebody to pierce that armor. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, it pierced my armor, and my wife already know that my armor is like, I'm good.
Right.
Like, nigga, unless you do some physical harm, that's when. But at the same time, if some physical harm done to me, shit, unless it's the nigga that look like The Rock, and shit, I might not even want her to jump on The Rock back, because shit, nigga, it's gonna take about 5 of us. 2 ain't gonna do the job. Nigga.
Right.
Now we had the whole family. Right. Okay, look, man, we might maybe take The Rock, but shit, nah, I don't need your help.
Right.
So my whole thing is to me, I feel like I might need that cue. I might need my wife to be like,
yeah, and it's nothing.
This is going a little too far.
Right. And
I'm gonna be like, Will, I'm gonna laugh it off, and then I'm like, wait, nigga, you mad?
Right.
Shit.
Right. But like I said, like I feel like eventually, after they got past that moment, Jada, I will give her the benefit of the doubt of giving her, it was more so, this fuck nigga. To me, that's what I saw. It was more so, this fuck nigga with this bullshit
again.
You know what I'm saying? And then it is what it is. That's what I saw. And Will was just like, I'm not going for it.
Maybe this new Will don't know how to read cues and shit.
No. This Will, like I say, this is and not to go back to the situation, but this is a Will I feel that's learning to operate within himself now. Himself of like, I'm not giving a fuck about Will Smith, the big celebrity.
Gotcha.
I don't give a fuck about that no more. I'm just me. Gotcha. I'm just Will. You know what I'm saying?
He lowercase Will Smith. He lowercase Will Smith. Well, I guess he could still be uppercase Will Smith.
Yeah.
But when I say Will Smith, most people think of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
They think of Will Smith on what is it? What's the name of the show?
What?
What's the name of the show?
The new one?
Yeah.
Bel-Air?
Yeah, Bel-Air.
Oh. No, but like, yeah, I just feel like he's operating within that space of like, I don't care about my celebrated status. Mm-hmm. It's just, I am who I am. Like he said, I used to feel uncomfortable saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like now listen, he think about the last time outside of Bad Boys 3 that you heard him say nigga.
I have never.
Like he really just recently, with Bad Boys 2, he recently just started. I even heard him say nigga in an interview when he was on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like he's kind of operating within a new space of
finding himself as a person,
and just being comfortable of like, I don't have to have the guard up to present Will Smith. I'm just Will. I'm Will at the house everywhere I go.
That made me think, though, it makes me think what celebrities we're not getting that real them. I know we're not getting the real Tom Cruise. There's no way Tom Cruise is like that. Tom Cruise, that nigga probably knocked a couple beers back, and he probably funny and shit, and probably make types of jokes about his damn fucking shortness and shit.
Yeah. You never know, man. Like it
doesn't make you think, though, who's the real. Yeah. Who's the real person behind these personas?
Yeah, because you really have to think about it, bro. I mean, in a lot of different situations, like, I mean, let's take the Monique situation, and we're not going to dive into it, but with her situation, when it was like, okay, they saying, smile, do this, your career is going to go here, right? So when issues came up, you had people like Tyler Perry kind of saying, hey, you right, but you can't say that we can't say that you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so and kind of in a sense, maybe not to this point, because he got a lot of shit going for himself, and he kind of being a little bit more open now with saying what he want to say, but it's kind of like, in a sense, like you kind of play the game a little bit.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to play the game.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really want to know the conversation that Denzel and Tyler Perry had with Will. Was it like, hey, calm down, bro, it's going to be all right? Or was it like, hey, you can't do that here?
Oh, of course. You already know Denzel. Denzel, did you see Denzel response about the Fences movie?
Nah.
Yeah, so I already know he hit him with some damn fucking intelligent shit that made him think like, damn, shit, I might have been wrong.
Right. But I feel like, was the conversation, hey, like I go back to this. Is it the conversation of like, you can't do that here because you playing the game right now, or is it like, don't do that to make us look? We're setting an example for us, our people. Mm-hmm. Is it that, or is it like, hey, don't do that on these people's stage?
I think it might have been like I think it might have been on some, that's your brother. In the sense
to me,
in the community,
Denzel,
of who they are, that's your brother,
right.
And you embarrass your brother on stage.
Yeah. To me, I get that sense that was gonna be the message.
Denzel, to tell you about what happened on Fences. Basically, they were doing an interview with the whole cast, and they asked him about being black, and he says it's not about being black, it's about culture. Mm-hmm. He brought up basically the mobsters in the movie.
Too loud, fellas.
He brought up basically mobsters in Italians movie. Said, could you get somebody to play that? Nah, it got to be Italian. And he brought up other basically different genres of movies, mm-hmm. but it was like based on culture. And he basically said like, hey, it's more about being black. He says because to be a black, what's the name? Only a black character they know what a hot cone feel like when that heat hit the back of your damn neck.
Yeah.
You can't get a white person don't know nothing about
hot
cone.
Yeah.
They probably know what a hot cone is. Mm-hmm. Whereas me and you know what a hot cone is we don't seen our aunts or mamas put that shit on side of the aisle of the stove and heat that sucker up.
Yeah.
He said that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Not a race thing.
Mm-hmm.
But so to me, how I think he hit him, I don't think he hit him with a black thing, because this is the biggest thing about black. Being black in entertainment and stuff. And being black in general. I'm black. By all means, I'm black. I'm African American. But one thing I would tell you is I'm a lot of things else before I'm black. Mm-hmm. I may wake up and be black, mm-hmm. but I'm a father before I'm black.
Right.
So I'm not gonna let being black affect that.
Right.
I'm a husband before I'm black. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things I am before I'm black. So certain things are gonna come before that. Mm-hmm. So as far as respect, nigga, I'm demanding my respect before I'm black. Like, nigga, you gonna respect me black, green, yellow, purple, or whatever I am. Mm-hmm. So to me, a lot of people saying bring the black issue, it's like, damn, nigga, aren't you like, to me that was in defense to what the situation. A lot of people were saying, bro, you can't do that to another black man. Like, but nigga, what if it was a green man?
Right.
Like literally, you can't always put black in front
Yeah,
of
yeah,
who
yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
Because being black, it is. It's who we are, but at the same time, there got to be something in front of that. To me, I ain't gonna lie. There's some people who put their blackness first, but to me, those are the people like.
But for me, in this situation, I feel like you hear that from people because of a lot of people are thinking about, and we talked about this before, like with the Would You Care If You Won a Grammy situation. A lot of people look at this and be like, okay, this is, we're like almost like we're damn near like guests in a house, right?
Yeah.
So like that's where you get the conversation of the blackness coming from all the time. You know what I'm saying? Where it doesn't necessarily need to be that, because y'all once we make it a black people in as a guest, and these people, this in the Oscars are the white people shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Once we make it that conversation, you take it to somewhere where we shouldn't even really need to think about it. We need to be thinking about ourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? So no, it's not like, oh, bro, don't show out in these people's house now. We got to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it that conversation. Make it like, hey, bro, as somebody that's important in your culture, as it's just as important as you are, let's do better for our culture. You know what I'm saying? That needed to be more of the conversation, which I feel like that's where Denzel,
Denzel,
you know what I'm saying?
And I talked about this, I don't know if it was last episode or it was the episode before last. I don't know if we need to come up with something besides culture, but I just hate how culture is interchangeable for us. Like, and I feel like we're the only ones that do it, only because I feel like black culture is bigger than any other culture out there because it's not deprived from a nation or something.
Yeah.
Like Irish culture is from Ireland. Like
community or what?
You said what?
Community?
What do you mean community?
No, I'm just saying, is that a better word or?
I guess that might be better because that might be better. That might be one, but we just gotta find something that's better than culture because we lump so much shit into black culture.
Yeah. That's true.
So much stuff could be lumped into black culture. It's like, how do we pick and choose what goes in, what goes out?
Right. Gotcha. I like that.
What if somebody said, because some people may lump in stuff that is not necessarily accepted by all of us. Whereas most Irish eating beef and potatoes or some shit like that's something that's in what's name Italian culture, like somebody having big dinners and shit.
Yeah.
Like certain shit is in you can't replace. You be like, oh nah, my grandma used to do that shit.
Yeah.
You might not do it anymore, but your family did participate.
Right.
For instance, dog, I don't know any of my family members that was in the damn fucking Black Panthers.
Yeah, I feel you.
So my whole thing is while it was there, it happened. I can't necessarily that I sided with it because some people were with Malcolm X, some people were with Martin Luther King. My whole thing is while it happened in our community, is it necessarily part of our culture? Or I don't know. It just, to me, it's just so odd that we literally pick and choose what's in the culture versus not in the culture. Like, it's just interchangeable, and I hate because people put stuff that happened in rap beefs in our it's part of black culture. It's part of what's name. Like, I don't necessarily agree with it.
No, I got what you're saying.
I don't know. Maybe we should have like a black culture.
It's always a conversation, because even just in that small portion of what you said about rap beef, it is in a certain degree part of it, but it doesn't mean it's a good thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's definitely a lot that we can. Bro, there's so many conversations that we can have about a lot of things when it comes to culture and what, because a lot of things ain't gonna be accepted. Some will be. A lot of people will be on the fence. But
cause think about it, dog. Black culture, literally, you're saying you're not saying West Coast culture. You're not saying Southern culture. Literally, you take in every black person.
Yeah.
Not outside of the United States.
Yeah.
Like in the world, and you're saying, "Oh, this is part of our culture right here." It's not African American culture, and even African American culture, bro. That's a whole bunch of damn fucking people.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is we need to damn come up with something, And the reason why I bring this up is I think we need something not necessarily of our own, but founded by us. Like, why do we need African American awards where we only invite black people to them? Nah, get them involved, but we run this shit. Mm-hmm. Cause to me, that's what the Academy is.
Yeah.
They inviting us. They just telling us, "Hey, nigga, hey, this is our shit now. Hold on now."
Right.
So why do we need? And I think every time we do something like, nah, this for us, dog. You can't get in, bro. Unless you down with the community. Hey, is JT on the list? Let me see, Justin Timberlake. Yo, Justin, you made the cut, dog. Yeah, you come in too. Like, nah, bro. Just tell them like, hey, nah, all y'all niggas come. But guess who make the rules here?
Got you.
We do.
Yeah, I got you.
So my whole thing is I hate that we put so much stock into, I guess, having our own.
Yeah, I think the thing is, because I think that we just need, and it may exist already.
Because the Grammys had the first year.
Right. Exactly.
Grammys had the first year. Mm-hmm. All the motherfuckers had the first year.
Yeah, for sure. So, and like something may already be out there. I don't know for sure, but I think what we do need to do is that we just need to have something prestigious, right? Mm-hmm. Create something prestigious for us that means something, and then that way, once we do that, it means what it's supposed to mean to us, but it also, we know what it is, because like if it's prestigious, then we have to be real with ourselves and also be able to realize that there are other parts of whatever type of art it is outside of us, that people that created amazing things too, right? But we haven't had the prestige on whatever award it is. So if it's the Soul Trains, right? Or if it's, but even with that, hey, the first Soul Train award, one of the few that I remember, hey, John B came through, rocked it.
Oh yeah,
Bobby Womack came through and rocked it. You know what I'm saying?
So, the only reason though is I feel like you're still, and there's no knock to the Soul Train Awards, but to me, I feel like you're limiting yourself when it's Soul Train Awards, because the Soul Train Awards could Machine Gun Kelly come down and win an award.
It's definitely been white people that won.
No, I'm just saying, but his type of music. No,
I got you.
It's all
but it's the same thing with country music awards. You know what I'm saying? So,
but my whole thing is that's them trying to what's the name? We're trying to go bigger than that. You can have certain segments of the music industry, but we all know that we are predominantly in the soul and the rap and the hip hop.
Right.
But I'm just saying, for the Grammys, I don't want no Black and Movie Awards where BET movies and damn movies that don't make it to theater come in there. Nah, make it big.
That's why I say we need to make whatever it is. We need to get that one prestigious one for each type of art. Because the Soul Trains, it is. I'm not taking anything from what we do. It's great. I love it. Right. It's probably like the only award show that I really just sit down and look at. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, but it's not. I would like just say, okay, Soul Train, that might be our country music or whatever, right? Yeah. But then let's make that one prestigious one that's similar to the Grammys.
Yeah.
And then that's what we say, okay, let's take it to this level.
Yeah. You know, and that's what I'm saying. And you're right. And I feel like the thing is though, we have to be acceptable. We have to accept that someone of color might not win it.
Yeah.
And I think if we could accept that, I think we could have something that's bigger than their shit. Because the thing is, we already know the Academy. If I ask you who's the Academy, do you know who has a vote?
Who has it?
Who has a vote in the Academy Awards?
I think if it's similar to the Grammys, you have to at least have been nominated before.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you know who these people? Can you think of one person that? Is it like everybody? Is it?
Yeah, if you've been
Denzel gets a vote.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how the Academy works. I'm just talking. I
thought the Grammy has a panel too.
Yeah, the way the Grammy works is as long as you've been nominated. And I learned this recently looking at an interview with Remy Ma. Okay. If you've been nominated, then you have a vote.
So vote for what? For your category?
I think for everything. But the thing is, you don't have to vote on everything. And then a lot of times you don't be giving a fuck about a lot of shit either. You know what I'm saying?
So why wouldn't you only be able to vote in the category that you were nominated in?
I don't know. I could be wrong about it. You know
look, yeah.
I could be wrong about it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I also feel like a lot of times you only gonna kind of fuck with whatever you want to fuck with.
That's why I say you should only have a vote for shit you've been nominated for. But my whole thing is I feel like it should be your peers who's voting for you.
But even with that, if you've only been nominated for best new artist, then that would kind of limit you the rest of your career.
Yeah, but the thing is you have to look at it like this: if the people are voting, because like I say, you have to have a number one.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to think these are going to people who contribute.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a vote once you've been nominated, but you still have your other peers to vote for you. Like for me, I like to think, because this award is just an award. It's not like we ain't giving you $1 million.
Yeah.
But if you have your peers vote for you, for instance, that 1 year, was that last year when Pusha T had won the better albums?
I think it was a couple years. I don't know if he won. I know he was nominated.
He was nominated, but it might have been the year before last.
A few years back.
But let's be honest. If you're not in the hip hop community, you should have a vote because you don't know the impact of it. Because I think me and you talked about it too when it comes to the Grammys and the music, bro. Impact to me should be 80% of the vote.
Mm-hmm.
The impact of your music, because if you have a great album that nobody listened to it. Whereas Thriller, dog, everybody listened to it, and that shit was impactful as fuck.
Right.
It was Thriller. Nigga had walking around here with red damn fucking leather jackets on.
Right.
So that was influential, dog. Not Drake, Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the Throne.
Right.
Niggas listen to that shit. It was impactful.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said with To Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly, that was impactful. Yeah, everybody wanted to go to the thrift shop. Everybody wanted to go to the thrift shop with Macklemore.
Mm-hmm.
But what was more impactful?
Right.
So that's why I say impact to me should be, I'll drop it down to 80. Maybe not 90, maybe 80%. Then the other 20% should be, okay, how did your peers receive it?
Right.
But my whole thing is I feel like there's a formula that hasn't been tapped in that somebody should do. Shit, maybe we should do it. I don't know. But at the end of the day,
you know what, I'm gonna really do my research. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're gonna be putting the content out, we got to be able to give it back the right way to the audience. Yeah. So I'm gonna do my research, and that'd be something that we'll table and come back to, and I can really kind of break down to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, most definitely.
We gonna figure it out, and we gonna see how it works, like across the board. What's the similarities throughout? You know, all these different award shows, what they do, how they come up with whatever, and we'll definitely get into it, man.
Yeah, because that, to me, I feel like that's something important that, as a community, not as a culture, but as a community,
mm-hmm.
that we need. And the reason why, you know what, community sounds way better, because in the community at all, you can invite people in, they leave, they change. Like
yeah.
It's always building and growing. So I like community
mm-hmm.
better than culture.
Gotcha.
So within our community, I feel like we need something like that, not for just us, because I think as soon as we exclude ourselves, people don't want to put money behind it.
Right.
People want to be like, it's for the blackies.
Gotcha.
Whereas if we running it, I'm cool with it.
Gotcha.
Because if we running it, I already know.
Gotcha.
I know us as a community, we don't let bullshit. We got a couple of people that let bullshit fly, but at the same time, there's no reason why power, as impactful as power has been to our community, not even our community, like in the real world, how many people
mm-hmm.
watch Power?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I know just as many people that watch Power that watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
How the hell is Power hasn't been nominated for no major awards?
Oh no, Power's definitely been nominated before.
I don't think so. No.
Oh yeah.
Major awards?
Yeah, Emmys. Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I don't think Power been voted for Emmy though.
It's definitely been nominated. I think.
Oh, why they ain't won nothing then?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they've been nominated. I'm pretty sure some of the actors probably been nominated.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've been nominated for
the series has never been nominated for an Emmy.
Really? Wow.
Told you, yeah. They won 11 NAACP awards.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, and this in NAACP too, that's a award. But I feel like I think that's limiting it to No,
I feel what you're saying. But even with that, that's like prestigious though. You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like we need something that's the Arthur Ashe Award. Well, they got Arthur Ashe Award, don't they?
Yeah.
My bad, Arthur. I forgot. I think I might be in the ESPYs or something. Not, but
we'll get you in a second, son.
But I think that's something we could do. There's something we can come up with, though.
Damn, I'm surprised the Power ain't been nominated though.
I'm telling you, dog, that's why I thought I was like, wait, they have been? I'm like, bro, I don't think so, dog. And the thing about how many good shows that 50 Cent has given us with no Emmy Awards.
Gotcha. But put it like this: Atlanta's been nominated. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Turner Network channel, TNT. You damn right it's gonna be. I mean, not on TNT. It's on FX. You damn right. It's
right. I feel you. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Y'all just don't mind my reaction just now. Like we got the kids over here, so it's like some of my attention is over there because I'm at somebody else shit. And I don't want nobody else shit to get fucked up. But it's
you good.
No, you're right, man. No, I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely surprising. But yeah, man, we just got to create our own shit and we got to do it. It's like I don't want to do it. And then, like, they be like, yeah, presented to you by Viacom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like.
No, but for real, like, I know for a fact that, like, and that's another thing, too. Think about the actors we have. Think about if Denzel showed up.
Oh, we got some ones now.
So, sure, Denzel.
We got some ones. Yeah.
Chris Rock. I know we want to put him back in the room too soon, but, dog, imagine if all these people came and supported something that was ran by them. Something that was ran by our community.
The thing is, because, like, I don't know what that award was that Will had won. Because he pretty much cleaned up everywhere that King Richard was nominated for. He pretty much cleaned up. And I wish I could remember that award that he won right before the Oscars. I feel like that was something that was supposed to be for us. You know what I'm saying? And it had like a prestigious feel to it. I don't know what it was though.
It's an award?
Yes, an award. It's the actual statue itself is like a teal blue statue. I'm not sure. Like we gotta do our research about it. But he won that recently. I feel like that was something that was for us. And he won it. And it had like that prestigious feel. I'm not too familiar with it, but at the end of the day, though, the whole thing is we definitely have to, and if it is, it needs to be something that we have to be more aware of here. It was the SAG Awards.
Okay.
So and he won Screen Actors Guild Award, male actor in the leading role. He won that.
Okay.
And so it's like that might be something that's for us. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Or that might be, you know.
They need to televise it or something.
Yeah. And
they might televise it, but I mean televise it where it's like on regular TV.
Yeah. Like we gotta get behind it, and we gotta make that shit big. You know what I'm saying? We gotta turn it up.
We definitely could do it. While we're on movies, you know, of course, you know. The Marvel about to set it off again. You heard about it's Sony, so you know. But I'm pretty sure you heard about.
Yeah.
How you think? You think they're gonna fuck up the Spider-Verse, dog?
I don't know, man. So
they
like
said Morbius. They said, hey, it's not getting the reviews it's supposed to get.
If y'all haven't been keeping up, you know, we're gonna tap into our nerd shit real quick, as far as the movies and stuff. You know, like Morbius, which is you already know I'm gonna be there tomorrow, but you know, it's coming out Friday officially, and early screenings is tomorrow, and some of the word, you know, the wording back from it is it ain't looking too good, man. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of nervous because for me, Morbius was looking very promising from the trailers.
Well, from the trailers, boy, that's how they get you, boy.
Yeah. You know, they had been looking really promising. But I'll put it like this, man. When you only see, I only seen Tyrese out here promoting this movie. You know what I'm saying? So if the main character kind of like, I'm over here with it, he probably done. You know, I don't know, man.
I ain't never seen Tyrese promoting it.
Yeah, he promoting it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
he
I ain't gonna
it.
lie though.
And it's even kind of late for Ty. You know what I'm saying? But as we know, like we supposed to got this movie a while back, and he was promoting it like super early back then before like the pandemic and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm getting kind of nervous, man. But you know, a lot of times, man, there are moments where like
this is make or break, right?
For what?
Sony, dog. If Sony if they don't turn this into a good, all those characters that we thought was gonna get crossovers with,
yeah,
cancel that shit. That shit
it's gonna be tough.
Marvel
man.
will not let them niggas touch fuck up their damn franchise.
It's gonna be tough, bro. And then like especially, but even from a standpoint of it not being good, I'm hearing like a lot of things that they were hinting to. You know what I'm saying? You know, via I think John Campion and some other people, that a lot of things that we were thinking were gonna be in the film and probably be prominent in the film to a certain degree, it's not even in the film. So that's kind of like a letdown. Like,
what do you think? What do you think they talking about?
That this film doesn't feel as connected to like I guess the Spider-Verse going forward, or even so it doesn't. It feels almost like
a standalone movie?
Standalone in a way. You know what I'm saying? Versus where from the trailers and stuff, it feels like we was building up to something bigger. You know, it felt like it was a part of something. Like,
because he got that line in there. He says, "I'm Venom."
Yeah. So like, it almost feel like y'all tricked us, bro. So from that, it's like that might not even be in the film. I already know they said like that point where he's walking down the street and you see Spider-Man in the back. They say that's not in there. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I figured that wasn't gonna be in there because they had the wrong Spider-Man there in costume.
But then it was a leak that said that they actually changed that and it was the right one. It was the Andrew Garfield version.
Yeah, nah.
Which a lot of people, had been rumors that okay.
Oh yeah, they want that to be his universe.
Yeah. Which it was rumors.
But they still have problems with that if it was his universe anyway, because they say he like Morbius. I mean, not Morbius, but Venom, when he came to into the Spider-Verse, but the last MCU,
mm-hmm.
he was confused about there's a guy in a red and blue suit
mm-hmm.
that swings around, like he would have known about that in his universe.
Right.
So they would have messed up when they did that.
Yeah.
So
true.
My whole thing is I figured Spider-Man wasn't gonna be in it.
Yeah.
And that they were gonna try to do they're gonna try to way to bring Spider-Man to that universe. I think there wasn't supposed to be a Spider-Man in that universe, but I may be wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared only because there's a lot of things I had hope, and my predictions for Spider-Man going forward was based on the success of what Sony does.
Yeah.
So if Sony fumbles this, nigga, throw my shit down.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, word of mouth is a motherfucker, man. And if it ain't hitting, it's a done deal.
Oh yeah, dog. And Marvel will not let Spider-Man. And to be honest with you, that may be the last time we see Spider-Man. To me, if this don't set it off,
you mean Spider-Man in the MCU?
Yeah.
I mean, I put it like this: if their next few projects, like, because you got this coming, they greenlit Kraven the Hunter, which is already shooting. They greenlit Madam Web. If those projects don't go well, what's going to happen is you're just going to see Sony, because they still keep the bulk of them. I think all the money actually from whatever this Spider-Man trilogy. They keep pretty much all that.
But the thing about it though is greenlit, but for what Spider-Man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So like,
because you'll be a fool if you don't think we're gonna see Tobey Maguire again. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's even rumors of them being in Doctor Strange. But like, it's going to be interesting because I feel like if they don't go well, then you have that moment where Sony has to realize we actually need the MCU. And like in order to still make close to billions every time we drop a Spider-Man, we gonna have to give y'all the keys and y'all just do whatever y'all want.
I hope that's what they do for our sake. But
I do like that, but in a sense too, I still like the ability to get more movies pushed out because if MCU has to push everything, then that means that we don't get to see all the movies that Sony lined up possibly. I just hope they do it right so we can get.
But I don't think that's the thing. I think they messed up. I think
I put it like this.
I think they're gonna pull a DC.
I put it like this: with a character like Morbius, I don't feel like he makes or break what's going to happen. I feel like the combination of the next films.
I don't know though.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like and that might be why they're trying to separate the shit. They be like, "Hey man, that Morbius shit, bro. You know, we were just playing, y'all. You know
that ain't even
that shit over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them. I feel like that's why they're trying to distance themselves from it in a sense, probably.
I don't know though. I just think that Marvel is looking at this and seeing like, okay, could we connect these films? Because if we can't, we're distancing ourselves and saying, hey, nigga, if y'all want Spider-Man, y'all take them. Hey, we'll do without them. Mm-hmm. If it do good, and it's like, okay, we can kind of work with this.
Right.
Then I think they're going to be like, okay, we'll go. We could try to intertwine this shit. And we could make us both some money. You make some money. You borrow this Spider-Man. We literally could split Spider-Man duties. Mm-hmm. Nigga, when you want a Spider-Man, hey, take this one. I take this one. Because let's be honest, Andrew Garfield just won an award for that Netflix movie, I believe.
I know, Tick Tick Bang Bang, something like that.
I think he won an award for that shit. So I already know, or he was nominated, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think he was nominated. He was nominated for Best Actor.
Oh, okay, well, shit. And then Will won it.
Will won.
Okay, well, either way, he's being nominated. That tells you that, hey, he still got it.
Andrew, that dude.
He's still going to give us that money. Even in the little parts he played in Spider-Man, to be honest with you, I think he stole those scenes.
Yeah, he definitely was the...
Yeah, so
they all killed, but he was the shining light
exactly
of the moments that he was.
So
in.
I feel like honestly that he's gonna bring something to the MCU that is gonna be refreshing. Because I'm telling you, they're gonna use him again, without a doubt. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his own MCU film. I'm telling you, dog, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if literally they switched, and I'm not saying he's the main character, but he's like the co-lead character.
Yeah.
Whereas him and what's the name, but I just could see it happening because he was so good at Spider-Man, and on top of that, they prematurely took away his shit. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, it worked out with who we got and how Spider-Man played.
Yeah, for sure.
But I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing him inside the MCU. Like,
yo, he's dope, man.
Yeah,
he's definitely dope. We'll see. I definitely know that this is definitely not the last time we're gonna see him or Toby. You know what I'm saying? We definitely get them again, man.
And let me ask you this though: how you feel about how they're doing? How do you feel like with all this? Like, for instance, I think I heard this. I'm almost, but the Nova TV series has been greenlit for 6 episodes.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I definitely like using, as long as they're good, right? But I definitely like using Disney Plus to bring all these characters that might not be ready for like a big screen situation themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind introducing them, but like I don't want to be like, okay, we're gonna give y'all a Nova movie, and people are not necessarily familiar with the character like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm selfish. I don't give a fuck if you ain't familiar with him. I want him in I want a movie.
You want a whole Nova?
I want a whole fucking Nova.
But it's like you almost have to kind of gotta play it safe a little bit too. But for me, my thing is I enjoy. Shit, if you telling me you're gonna give me 4.5 hours to 5 hours of pretty much a Marvel film,
but you already
I like that.
But the thing is though, from what we've seen from, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not completely sold on the Marvel the Marvel TV shows. And the reason why I feel like they're watered down, I think this Moonlight one, the Moon Knight. I don't know why I said Moonlight. What the hell? But anyways, Moon Knight, I think this is going to be the best one.
You think it's going to be the best one?
I think it's going to be the best one. And I think it's
we talking Loki, bro.
Loki's up there too. But I think
we talking Falcon and Winter Soldier, bro.
Falcon and Winter Soldier to me was light.
It was light?
Yeah, I think it was just action filled, and it was kind of, to me, it reminded me of, and don't.
Bro, I could have swore you said like that was like your favorite one, that one, or your second one.
I think it might be my third.
Your third? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go find find the footage on your ass.
Yeah, because I remember my last one was definitely by far. The last one was
Wonder.
Nah, wait, hold on. Let me look at these damn, because.
I mean, Hawkeye. Are we talking? I don't think we had discussed our. I don't think we had discussed our rankings.
Hawkeye definitely.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, for sure.
Hawkeye's not even.
We got Wanda. We got Falcon. We got Loki. We got Hawkeye.
I'm almost certain, dog. I think I had.
Because I think we was. If I remember our discussion, I felt like we was very strong on Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
We like that. We like how it finished. We didn't like in the beginning. We were like,
I think I was fucking with it the whole time, bro.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
Especially because I went back and saw it.
You told me to go back and see it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I was like, bro, going back and looking at it a second time, I was like, woo, I don't know, boy.
Because to me,
might be my favorite. I was like, it's getting closer to being my favorite.
Yeah, Loki is my favorite.
But I think Loki is still my favorite.
The reason why I didn't care for it, to me, reminded me of a Fast and the Furious film.
Oh,
a lot of action.
Golly, bro.
A lot of action and not enough storytelling.
There's some good character development in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, bro.
Not really. What did you learn? What did you learn that you didn't know before? As far as them developing a character,
that was good to me, bro. I liked to see that. I also liked it to see superheroes in the real world and still having to deal with real world problems. I liked that some of the lore that they added to Captain America, in the sense of what we looked at as Captain America and what it stood for, was not always the same. You know what I'm saying? It's versus like, hey, it was a super soldier before that nigga that was out here getting treated like shit just because he was black. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at the same time though, to me, and this is one thing I'm gonna kill Disney for. Disney and ABC. Sometimes they're a little too self-serving. Like,
I won't.
Dog, I'm telling you, dog. They feed.
But I can't say that about that show in particular, though.
But that's what was going on,
huh?
Dog, that was in the middle of Ferguson. I'm not Ferguson, but Andrew Floyd and all that stuff.
I mean, they had already shot it though, bro. Before that happened,
dog. All this Black Lives Matter stuff been happening since before the pandemic,
bro. But that wasn't like a Black Lives Matter situation in the film. I mean,
you don't think that was?
I don't think so. Because no, they had already shot it before that happened.
I'm just saying that situation, but we going through in this time of Black Lives Matter. I think they want to shine light of a black man being mistreated.
But that was part of the character though.
What do you mean?
They were just showing part of the character.
Yeah, but I feel like they made that into the story though.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. That's how I feel.
I mean, we would have to go back and read
and
shit.
And to be honest with you, you also taking somebody who, bro, I question everything the news put in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime the news or a company who owns the news put some shit in front of me,
mm-hmm.
I feel like, okay, there's a reason why they put it in front of me like this. So I feel like the reason they serve that shit up like that is because everything going on. So let's give them more. The same reason why Michael B. Jordan, they wanted him to be making a Superman.
But they were gonna make him the actual black Superman.
No, they was gonna make him Superman, and then people were saying like,
no, they wasn't gonna do that,
bro. They say literally,
no, they wasn't gonna make him Clark. That was the whole thing because they was like, no, bro, why they gonna make him Superman? Then they was like, no, he's actually gonna
Nah, bro. Nah,
the one, yeah.
No, bro. They literally said it was gonna be Clark, and then
bro.
No. I guarantee I can find some articles right now about him being.
Man, I guarantee you I can find them saying no, that wasn't what they were gonna do, bro.
After the fact,
man, nah, bro. Because they wasn't even really telling us what was going on.
Okay,
the only thing they really brought out is that he was in talks of playing a black Superman, but like nobody really came out with the information. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I'm telling you right now, dog.
And then when the information was presented, it was like, no, he's not going to play Clark. He's going to play, you know what I'm saying?
Michael B. Jordan reportedly being considered to replace Henry Cavill.
Nah, to replace him, that's not saying playing Clark Kent. Bro, listen, that could be misleading, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be misleading, dog.
So wait. So you don't think I'm telling you, dog, they were talking about.
That's pretty much saying like we could be done with Clark and we just gonna put bruh in here as the whatever the name of, I don't know the name of his Superman.
Bruh, dog.
That could be exactly what that mean. And niggas, you know how clickbait work, bruh. Come on now.
No, listen. From what I've seen, the articles I read, they're talking about him being the black what's name, and then they got a whole bunch of kickback from people saying, bro, there's an actual black Superman. Why don't you make him the black Superman?
I don't know, but from what I was seeing, it felt like
listen. All I'm gonna say is I think sometimes in Disney Plus and everything, they self-serve. They look at something that's gonna pull on our heartstrings and they say, oh, this would be neat. Oh, this will get them. This is sell them big.
But for me, that didn't feel like that. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
It didn't feel like it. Just felt like they were adding depth to a character. I mean, because think about this: if it was a black Captain America back in the day, you think that shit ain't gonna happen?
Oh no! Of course not. It was exactly how it happened.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they think it would have been a super soldier. They would look at him and discuss like, nigga, you killing all these Nazis and shit, but you still ain't shit.
Yeah, we still ain't fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Still ain't doing nothing over there. But I'm just saying for me.
But then also because it gave them the ability to add in. Because that was almost also in purpose to add Patriot into whenever they can start doing their Young Avengers situation.
They ain't doing that shit, dog. I'm a dog. I'm telling you right now. I keep on saying it.
They might not at this point because I feel like it was dependent on what Hawkeye did. You know what I'm saying? And since Hawkeye,
well, they should have knew that shit was gonna be trash.
Man, I don't know, bro. They thought that bill was gonna be lit.
Hell no.
They thought it was gonna be lit.
Dog, I already knew something was up when they said, oh, it's gonna be a Christmas special type thing. I'm like, oh, it's trash. I already knew. I was like, oh, they trying to make this shit for a holiday? Oh yeah, nah, it's trash. Trash.com. Yeah, this shit is going straight to the bruh. This shit is literally equivalent to straight to TV. Damn fucking movie, dog. For real, no lie. But what I was gonna ask you, what do you think? Oh yeah. Let me finish my statement first, and then I'm gonna ask you the question. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, I think that I'm not totally sold on Disney Plus shows. I feel like they haven't gave us nothing like a movie, in the sense of the only one that they gave us like a movie was Loki, but they haven't gave us nothing that.
Hawkeye felt like a film. I mean, Hawkeye. Let me get this shit together. Falcon and the Winter Soldier felt like a film to me.
But it felt like a film. But to me, it felt like it was just so much action. It wasn't no depth.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I feel different about that, bro.
Okay, hey, listen, we got to agree to disagree. Cause to me, though, I felt like that it was still missing something. It was a good show to watch that kept you on your toes. But to me, that's like watching the damn Power Rangers. Woo, it's cool. They fight. They turn. But I didn't feel like, oh shit. I didn't feel like Loki where I was like, oh shit, this is gonna change shit. This is gonna do this.
But
literally, if they would never have Falcon and Winter Soldier, does it change the MCU?
It doesn't, but I'm not really necessary. I mean,
does Loki change the
I mean, it changes but I'm not looking for every film to change like the face of the MCU like that.
No, but every film plays a part where if you didn't have that film, it wouldn't connect to the next.
I mean, put it like this: so you would just rather Anthony Mackie just show up as Captain America, and we not get the.
Well, he already in the movie. He gave him the shield.
But he ain't want that shit though, bro. So you just want to be like,
okay, so in the film, show that he don't want it, and then he earned it at the end of the film.
Bruh, that shit was fire, bro. Come
Hey,
on,
listen,
man.
hey, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
To me, it was good. I'm not saying it wasn't good.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I get about a 6.5.
Oh, this nigga said an 8, bruh. On the episode,
Well,
bruh.
listen,
I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm just bullshit.
If I did 8, I'm knocking it down a 1.5 due to some more knowledge, bro, and more after seeing more shows. Because the reason why I have to knock it down is because, like I say, Loki changed the landscape of every movie that I've watched.
Loki was fire.
Every Marvel movie I've watched, it changes something or it connects to something. So to me, I feel like if you're gonna give me something that's gonna be like. To me, it's kind of like the end credit scene. What I text you, I was in the damn movies. I text you. I say, "Hey man, is the end credit scene right. For?
Yeah.
You said, "Hell nah." You think I stayed? Hell nah, I left. I say, "I'll read about that shit."
I feel you.
So to me, these TV shows are like end credit. What's the name? Is it worth me watching? That's gonna connect me to the next coming film. So if it don't give me that,
but we have to wait and see though. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Well, we know Anthony Mackie did that. We know that
because
shit.
Think about it. We still had the situation with Power Broker. And what that means.
But that was kind of light, though. Let's be honest.
It's light now. We don't know what it leads into.
Bro, we going cosmic.
We know.
Hey, we going cosmic.
Nah, bro. Listen,
that's why I want the Nova shit.
But like
the Nova shit will connect to the Eternals.
But listen,
maybe the ships run into each other out there.
Bro, but like I always say, bro, we still can't forget about the boots on the ground, though, bro. We got some boots on the ground. We can't be cosmic forever and then never. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know who the boots we got on the ground?
Ooh,
we got Ghost Rider. We got listen, we got who else we got?
Ghost Rider ain't we don't know about Ghost
Daredevil. We got the Punisher. We got all these low level niggas that we could throw up out there. We don't need these damn raggedy ass niggas running around that supposed to be out there helping us and running around with boots on the ground.
So you want Ghost Rider to be the boots on the ground?
Yeah. He'll be a boots on the ground.
So you ain't fucking with Cap no more? We just getting them niggas out the paint.
Nah, they can go on a spaceship and go somewhere.
Bruh, stuff is still going on the ground though, bruh. That's what I'm just saying. We still got to tell those stories.
So let me ask you this: you want them to take from what you're saying to me? You want them to take Cap from up here and knock him down here?
What you mean?
Well, shit, we going cosmic. What the fuck, Cap?
Yeah, no.
Hey, Cap, throw that damn thing in space.
No, but
it's no gravity down there.
But what I'm saying though, what's going on? Like, while all this cosmic stuff is going on, that Falcon and all these motherfuckers don't know or have a clue about, it's still situations going on regular shit that still need to be taken care of, and those are stories that need to be told. That also further the stories with mutants and shit. Like, remember the place they went to.
I'm about to ask you a question after this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Remember, like, the place that the Power Broker was at, that's a whatever that city is, it's a place where Wolverine be chilling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's introducing certain things that can still factor into things that we'll see later.
So you rather see Shang-Chi as a TV show, not a movie?
No, that was fire.
But it was a movie, right?
Yeah.
He was a boots on the ground, right?
He was, but Shang-Chi was Falcon and Winter Soldier was just as entertaining to me. So if you had to choose one or the other, which one you rocking with? I'm gonna rock with Falcon and Winter Soldier because he black. But I'm just playing. I'm playing. But what I'm saying, I would pick Shang-Chi because I want to see new characters and stuff, but I still want to see the story move forward with the characters that we have already.
So let me ask you this. Look, I want you to be honest with me here now. How excited are you for She-Hulk on a scale of 1 through 10?
Probably like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Mrs. Marvel?
That's interesting. I probably maybe like a 7.5.
A 7.5. Miss Marvel.
Yeah, because I know Miss Marvel ties into the Marvels movie. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as you talking about, because you always looking to push the story forward, nigga, she's pushing that story forward.
Right.
And that's cosmic level stuff we talking about with her.
Well, they didn't even give her a problem. Her powers is to grow big and small. They got
it's
her
not the same.
I know they made new powers now for her. They gave her a big fist.
It's not the same, bro. She doesn't like. It's not. You
excited to see that? You excited to see that shit?
I'm excited to see where the story goes because, like I say, she ties into Captain Marvel.
I'll watch it. I guess I ain't interested,
bro. But it's basically one of the things that you talk about pushing the story forward. Like whatever happens on that show probably directly ties into the Marvels movie, which is probably gonna be a cosmic movie.
Let me ask you this: do you think they're self-serving? Not self-serving. Do you think they're trying to push her agenda by making her a Muslim girl?
I think that's what she is in the comics.
I don't think so, though.
I think so, bro.
I don't think so, though.
I think so.
And even if she was, I ain't gonna lie.
Are they pushing the agenda with America Chavez? I think she's gay in the comic books. She's gay in Doctor Strange.
Probably.
I mean, so they gonna push it some kind of way. You got, I mean, fucking Echo. She disabled. She missing the leg and she can't hear. You know what I'm saying? So like,
nah, but I understand that. I don't know. My whole thing is me personally. I think that they just throwing shit at us that's to make us feel good and warm inside.
For me, as long as it's good, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as it don't.
Let me ask you this: you say you're excited to see it. Do you think they're gonna hit your expectations on these movies, on these shows? Out of She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and what's another movie?
What, Moon Knight?
Not Moon Knight, because Moon Knight you already know Moon Knight. You probably most excited to see that out of all of them.
I mean, but I'm kind of nervous, bro, because I've been hearing things, bro.
So you
know what I'm saying?
So you heard that it's not that good?
I heard that, and I've only looked at two people kind of reviews about it. They say the first episode is fire, and then they say it kind of. I heard one person say that bit is fire from the first one. Then they say the next three is Hawkeye.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think that's even possible.
But that's what I'm saying. But listen, but I also heard somebody say, you know, because like the one show that I looked at, they had like several people talking about it.
What show is this?
I look at the show called Double Toasted, and then I look at Beyond the Trailer with Grace Randolph,
mm-hmm.
and she's kind of spot on. The only thing with her, sometimes she got like the feminist thing kind of going on.
Oh,
so
Lord,
you like the Miss Marvel thing. Mm-hmm. She like that's like her. She ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I hate to say, I feel like some of that kind of ties into. You know what I'm saying? Because she really pushes that, which, you know, that's okay. But, like, she said, like, the first episode is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, it's the next three is Hawkeye. But, like I say, on another show I look at, Double Toasted, the one dude, he was like, the first episode, amazing. The next three is cool. And the other dude saying, like, I'm feeling this shit, like, all the way through.
How did they see all of them?
When you got the connections, bro, you get it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the whole series? I thought
not the whole series. The first four. Four episodes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, maybe I need to call in my favor.
I
know some powerful people, though.
Right, you know it, bro. You need to know it, bro. Hey, listen. Once we get there, you best believe they gonna send it to us.
Hey, look, you gonna be mingling with the right people? Hey, they probably ain't gonna fuck with me.
They gonna fuck with us, bro.
They gonna fuck with you. They ain't probably fuck with me.
I mean, they might not fuck with me either. Because I mean, we talk about too much shit on here. Unless we separate our shit and put it over there.
Nah, they gonna be like, we don't know how Cornelius is gonna necessarily deal with this. You know, he's kind of harsh sometimes. He says some inappropriate things sometimes, and we don't know if this is gonna be right for us. We'll send it to you, but please don't share it with him. We don't know what he's gonna say.
But I will say, I think I have a good feeling about Moon Knight, so I'm not gonna let that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let that make me be like, I still got to.
Bro, I know you're not feeling. I know you're not. I know for a fact. I can feel it, dog. That you know, damn fucking She-Hulk gonna be trash. And
I don't know that.
What's your expectation?
Because this is the
thing.
Tells
me everything. What's your expectation? You tell me your expectations. It tells me what you think.
My expectations
for She-Hulk.
My expectations is
1
not
through
like
10.
1 through 10. But see, this is the thing. I gotta see what kind of show it's gonna be. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because like then I can set my expectations. I don't want to be like thinking like, oh, this shit finna be hard, and then really it's just like She-Hulk in her everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me ask you this, dog. What if they give you a big green? Like you seen like the comic. Do you want them to do CGI like they do Bruce Banner, or do you want them how they do Hulk in the MCU, or what if they just get a girl with muscles and they paint her green?
well, we already seen her. You know what I'm saying? So
you happy about that shit?
I had to see it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, from what you know, what's your expectation?
This is the thing. I have to see.
You gotta give me something. Give me from what you think it might be.
I gotta see more. I need to see a real deal
Lord
first.
Jesus.
No, I'm saying like right out the first like.
Okay, so
I don't know.
What's your expectation of Miss Marvel then?
Miss Marvel
1 through 10. What's
Miss Marvel.
And I know you seen that trailer. Have you seen the
no,
same trailer?
I said.
Oh, okay.
I said a 6, man.
A 6?
Yeah.
Yes, your expectations.
Yeah.
So that means that's not too high.
Yeah.
So you barely want that shit is barely gonna make you damn fucking satisfied.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's where it is right now, right? So, but at least with Miss Marvel, I seen that and said, okay, I don't know if I'm really feeling it. With She-Hulk, I haven't seen enough to maybe be like, okay, what the show is about. Bro, I don't really even know what to expect.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Miss Marvel is set up for a 4 to me. I might not even watch that shit. I might wait for you to watch it.
Right.
Tell me like,
but that shit might be fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, look, you'll let me know.
I will, bro.
Because I ain't gonna be like, for instance, today we both said, hey, damn shit, we gotta go watch Moon Knight. We gotta watch it, so we gonna watch Moon Knight. But usually we been on watch it before we even came.
But I'm saying, but Moon Knight has looked. Like from the first shit I seen from Moon Knight, I'm like, okay, this shit looks special.
Well, the crazy thing is for Moon Knight, for me, dog, when it first, I didn't know how I was gonna like them playing him having multiple characters. Mm-hmm. To me, the first trailers, how they were playing it looked dumb. But this recent trailer where it got him talking to his reflection, that made me like, oh shit, this shit gonna be super dope.
Right.
So to me, that tailored my expectation seeing that last trailer. So that's why I'm gonna let you reserve your right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but
we ain't really seen.
But
like, I gotta see.
I seen the person.
Bro, I need to see what She-Hulk looking like. Bro. I need to see her moving around. I need to see if it's looking realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see if she really gonna be like 9 feet tall or how big she supposed to be.
Nah, she gonna be 6'3".
Nah, that ain't enough for me, bro. That ain't enough for me.
Dog, look at her arms. Dog. It's gonna be her right there, dog.
But I need to see it next to something, though. that shit might be huge. You know what I'm saying? I need to see her next to something.
Nigga, the fact that they even got this motherfucker this damn small.
I mean, this is actually what she gonna be looking like. You know what I'm saying? But I need to see it next to something. She-Hulk ain't like, compared to Hulk, she not like super like huge. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, that's pretty pleasing. That's pretty pleasing right there.
If it's this.
If it's that's pretty pleasing.
Okay, well, hey.
We know that's fake.
Yeah. Okay.
Go back to that picture though.
With this one?
No. The this one here.
This one?
No, not that one.
I'm about to say,
that one, yeah. If that's really like the size difference,
you okay with this?
Yeah, that's solid. I just need to see what it looks like in live action. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna look nothing like this, and I think it's gonna be trash.
We'll see, because this is my thing, bro.
We won't see nothing. You gonna see? You can tell.
You gonna see it, bro. You gonna look at least the first episode. But this is my thing. I don't know what type of show it's gonna be. Like, this could be her just literally for the majority waking up, going to court. You know what I'm saying? And but see, and we already know she ain't on that type of time. She just like a normal person. She pretty much is what Bruce Banner was in Endgame. That's pretty much who she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, still got her sanity, still intelligent. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta see, man.
Dog, we gonna see, dog. But I ain't gonna lie, dog. This is another good episode, dog.
Yeah, man.
Kind of short and compact. I don't know. Once we chop it up.
Yeah, I'm finna say we had an hour right now, so we definitely like. Well, on the second segment, so we definitely at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
You
but
know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Hey, for your sake, I hope that this Marvel TV show.
But listen, if they just greenlit Nova gonna be fire.
Yeah, Nova gonna be.
You know
fire,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
but I'd rather have a Nova movie. To be honest with you, I want him to go out that. I want him to cross paths with the Eternals. I think that's gonna bring everything full circle.
We ain't gonna see the Eternals for a while, bro.
You think they're gonna like leave that there?
I don't think you can't leave it there. It's too groundbreaking as far as what they can do in the MCU.
But they had a fucking big ass nigga damn show outside.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying they gotta figure it out, because you can't just leave that there.
But shit,
you know what I'm saying? You can't. It's a big ass hand in the head just sticking out of the earth right now. Like, it's gonna be just
but why they don't
geographical problems because of that alone.
Why don't think they mentioned that in Spider-Man?
I don't know.
That's pretty huge.
It depends on when it takes place too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think Spider-Man. Just think about this, because WandaVision, like Doctor Strange, pretty much takes place right after WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we got to really know the timetable. You know what I'm saying? That's important.
They got to stop doing this, putting these movies out of order. But hey, who are we?
Yeah, pandemic fucked a lot of shit up too. Because remember, we were supposed to get Eternals was supposed to come a long time ago.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
damn,
I think Eternals was actually supposed to come before WandaVision. Honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so like it's a lot of shit that's out of place.
Shit, I hate that shit though.
Yeah.
But anyways, dog. Hey man, we had another good episode, dog.
Yes, sir.
Damn, what we covered? Damn, we covered
of course we covered the slap, man. We covered. I wish we would have touched a little bit more. I guess we did enough of it though. But just what do we expect as far as protecting our black women?
Yeah. And you know what? We can always revisit that.
Yeah, we'll revisit it if we need to.
To me, honestly, that conversation might have to be part of next week's episode when we talk about more. I think we need to take a deep dive into. Yeah, like our culture and relationships and all that as a whole.
Yeah. And just real quick, and we don't have to dive into this, and I really wish I had brung it up before, like while we was into that. You know, we'll leave it there because it's almost like a whole can of worms. Another can of worms.
Hey, look. Next week, cause what we trying to do, y'all, to supervillains. We noticed that, like, you know, sometimes we go a long time, though. We go about 3 hours. Shit, we done went over 3 hours a couple times. Mm-hmm. So we trying to make it more compact so y'all could like digest it more easier.
And we got the clips coming too, man.
Yeah, we
got the clips
I promise.
coming.
Like, listen. I promise. I'm gonna do my due diligence to chop these suckers up. Though. I promise. Like, it's been rough for me in these streets, dog. I've been busy, dog. But if you bear with us, dog, we gonna. I'm telling you, dog, we trying to get to shit. Our goal should be at least what? I don't want to set the bar too low. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I want trying to get to maybe like 100 listeners to the. Let's go 1,000. Try to get like 1,000 people to listen to the pod.
Let's go. I think we should go 100 first.
100, dog. But
I feel you, bro. Like. I think once we get that 100 mark, that's when we can the ball might start rolling a little.
Okay, so 100, dog. Let's make it more reasonable. You know me, I like to jump, dog. I like to jump.
Let's get that 100. That
but
100.
Anyway,
it's been another good episode, man.
Yeah.
You know, definitely glad that we got back to it, man.
Different setting, but
different setting, which I ain't mad at, man. I think it's gonna be pretty solid, man. You know, I hope my boys ain't told no shit up over there. You know,
they good though.
Yeah, but this has been another episode, another good one. What we calling it again? The 2%?
2%,
or the community? Which one you want to go with?
Oh shit, dog. Hey, the community,
the community,
dog. The community.
Hey. Episode 40, man. The community. So we gonna get this to y'all. Well, y'all, if you're looking at it, then that means you're watching it right now. But be sure to go back and check out episode 39, the percentages, man. I think y'all really gonna like that. Go check out the clips if you if it's, you know, y'all think it's a little too long. No, man, check out all 3 hours of that shit, man. Get that, man.
Yeah.
Put it on while you're cleaning your house, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Check it out, man. Smash that subscribe button, please. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we are the super villains, man. And no matter what, I got to get the saying or whatever. That I had a dope ass saying how to end this shit, man. But even if you're a villain, you're a hero to someone. That's it,
dog.
And we out, man.
We out, dog.